Hello YouTube, Pyro here. Welcome back. For today's major order, we have to kill 500,000 Terminids on score 3. After that, we move down to the secondary planet where we have to liberate Eskener. Finally, you liberate Boar Rock. If you do this successfully, you'll get 45 Warbond medals. We also got our personal order, which is going to be 6 secondary objectives completed on any mission. 15 medals for that. Let's move on to the brand new update because we got a lot to talk about. So for today's update, we get the brand new difficulty Super Helldive 10. It says complete any operation, all 3 missions to unlock it. So we have our brand new outposts. They will only appear in Super Helldive difficulty 10. We have the Automatons fortresses, as well as a side quest to destroy a human processing plant as well. And if you complete the fortresses, you'll get a lot of really good rewards. These fortresses have the best rewards and loot in the whole game, so it's definitely a must to do. Next up, we get the brand new Terminid fortresses, as well as just like the Automaton ones. You do these, you get some really good loot, as well as we get the brand new larva side quest. You have to extract out with a larva canister. This thing will scream, it will attract more enemies. Once you extract out it, you'll get some bonus rewards and points. I'm not sure exactly what, because I have not been able to successfully do it just yet. So now next up we have the brand new Impaler enemies returning from the previous game. Now, I didn't know what these guys were at first until I seen the tentacles, and I'm like, holy shit. These guys do a lot of damage. I actually got one-shotted by one of the tentacles, and I'm only on difficulty 9. Now, they are tanky as heck. They're absolutely huge. They're 10 times bigger than the Chargers, but they're not as big as the Titans, so that's one benefit. If you do encounter these guys, I highly suggest using mechs or the Incendiary round. So we have the new Automaton, new reinforced Strider with missiles and fortified weak points. We as well have the new Barrage missile tank for the Automatons. I don't have gameplay of that, so I'm going to put an image on screen instead. And as you guys can see, this thing is absolutely menacing. So got a new modifier as well, Acid Rain. It lowers armors for enemies and players. So pretty much you can kill enemies, or enemies can kill you way easier than they normally would. We do have the brand new patch notes as well. They did buff and nerf a lot of things. I don't even know what guns are good anymore, but yeah, let's move on to that part of the video, shall we? So I have the brand new patch notes right here. So they got balancing. The SGAS Slugger increased stagger force, increased spread, and increased drag. So I guess the guns are right now. They nerfed the Breaker Incendiary. They decreased the number of magazines from 6 to 4, and they increased recoil from 28 to 41, so that's why the gun was all over the place when I was using it. That kind of sucks. The GP31 grenade pistol decreased ammo from 8 to 6. No wonder I kept running out of it so quickly. Increased the number of rounds replenished from the ammo box from 2 to 4. It says the exploding crossbow is now a one-handed weapon. The laser gun dog thing, the 23 guard dog, has increased number of magazines from 6 to 8. Orbital walking barrage has been increased to 3 to 5 and decreased movement speed by 40%. The Orbital 120 decreased cooldown from 240s to 180 seconds. Reduced time between these salvos, aka you don't know how many times it can shoot. And then it says for gameplay, we got the Operation Modifier Atmosphere. The interference has been removed. Additionally, for the Automatons, we've added the Modifier Pool and Pour Intel, which makes objectives from the map get search radius just like most elite objectives already has. Now we got the Asset Planets. No longer have the Intensive Heat Environment modifier. Alright. Gunship patrol. So gunship patrols are now less frequent, and the amount of ships are reduced. So before there was like up to like 6 to 8 ships that be patrolling around the map, like left and right. They reduced how likely they're to spawn in, and they've reduced how many are going to spawn for it. So say there were 6 before, there's probably only going to be like 2 or 3 now, which is actually a good thing. It says the gunship engines are less durable now. They have armory has been improved, and their weapon has been improved armory, weapon preview controls, updated orders UIs, which I noticed that I got in the game and they look really good now. Really cool. Energy shields such as a shield generator pack now block snowstorms. Alright, that's interesting. And they also block sandstorms. A new grief protection system has been continued to their own mission. This allows players to complete mission and get full rewards despite being kicked. Alright. So it says crash fixes. Decrease the chance of crash when pressing Alt Tab while using exclusive full screen. So we got a bunch of stuff to do with PC. We do have one for PS5, which is fix the rare crash which could occur when inviting PS friends to a session PS5. Now I will have the patch notes linked if you guys want to read up more about it. Weapon and stratagem fixes. The FS55 Devastator Armor fixed incorrect description. The Arc Blitzer now can hold the fire button to shoot continuously. That's good to know. The Arc 12 Blitzer Plasma Punisher added missing armor penetration tags. And then you got the Grenade Pistol, the 7 Dagger, and the SG-22 Bushwhacker moved into a special sidearm category. So they're separate now. They're separate now, gotcha. We got the Sickel, which everybody loves this gun. Fixed incorrect firing limit value in the weapon stats. And the Ballistic Shield backpack no longer blocks enemies' line of sight, no longer collides with combat walkers. Fixed the bug where picking up an SD drive would cause a Ballistic Shield to be dropped. And fixed the Ballistic Shield not to collide with players as long as wielded. The guard dog can now be refilled by ammo boxes found on the map. Fixed the bug where weapons would be held sideways after interrupting a stratagem with a stim heal. I've actually dealt with that too with the T-pose and stuff like that. Hella creepy. Fixed arc weapons not shooting out of any blocks by obstacles. Bots will now fire, but they will hit the obstacle. The misfire did not give the player sufficient feedback. We hope to make the weapon operation clear. So fixed arc weapons misfiring when shooting enemies quickly that are aligned horizontally. Added in missing haptics when firing the AR-61 tenderizer. The general improvements to the social menu. Resolved issues related to inconsistent social menu options. Fixed issues regarding squad menu block button, and that pretty much goes to the whole thing. They fixed a bunch of stuff to do with joining the game, blocking people, finding people on your friends list, stuff like that. So it says they fixed the game soft lock where the extraction shuttle would sink into the ground, preventing players from extracting. Fixed being able to click hidden items that have scrolled out of view in the settings binding menu. Fixed hellpods not destroying trees in the swamp biome, which that's been a major bug right there. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff they added in today's like bug fix. I went through the major ones. I will have the rest of the bug patches linked in the description if you guys want to finish reading up on them. But yeah, Power Play signing out, y'all, and peace.